Well, I thought the positives were we found a way to sweep University of Southern California, which is a household name in the sport of volleyball, and they've got some great athletes. I felt like if we played our game and we did some of the things that you may have read on the board since you've been in here, that we would have a good opportunity to win. I didn't think we were going to get behind in every game, seemed like the way we did, but that just tested us. And we have some great competitors on this team, and sometimes they need to get behind before they really wake up and narrow their focus and do the things they can do. But I just thought our team came back and won sets they could have very easily lost. That's the most positive thing.
Yeah, and obviously massive contributions coming from your senior, Raven Colvin.
Mm-hmm.
She was hitting lights out. She hit over 500 on the percentage. She had over 12 kills. Just how was her impact just changing the game for you guys?
She impacts us every day.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a special human being. And, we knew that we were going to get somebody pretty special. She comes from good stock, as you probably know. I didn't know she would be the leader, the competitor, and at 6'1.5" be able to block as well as anybody in the country. And her jumping ability is freakish. So she brings a lot of things to the table. And when you go on the floor and you've got a player like that, you're going to be able to match up with about anybody on the other side of the net.
USC did a very good job with the blocking in the first two sets, and then it just kind of petered off towards the ending sets. Did you guys change strategies in terms of your hitting?
We did a few things differently. We moved Eva around a little bit on some attacks. Sometimes that's a result of how well we're passing serve. So when they serve us the ball, if we're passing the ball way off the net, everybody knows where it's going. You don't have many options. But when you're passing the ball right up 3 feet off the net, and you got a middle driving in front, you got somebody running behind, and you got somebody out in front, you got somebody coming out of the back row, you get really hard to defend, and it's hard to block. And also, I just thought the setter settled in as the match went on. And I thought she was pretty good all night, but I thought she got better and better as the night went on and gave the kids, her hitters, a better ball to hit.
She had 34 assists, and you said yourself in an interview that a big part of her game is spreading it around and trying to spread the love. And Hudson 18, Colvin 14, Lourdes Myers had 7, Shaquoin had 6. How well do you think she incorporated that in this game?
Oh, she did a nice job. So much of it is you look at matchups. That's what a setter's got to do. It's kind of like in football, quarterbacks, they got to figure out where the matchups are. We're going to run the ball, we're going to throw the ball, if we're going to throw it, where we're going to throw it to, and things like that. And that's something, it's hard to learn that. You're trying to figure out how to become a really good setter just physically, and then you've also at the same time got to understand, I got to know where everybody is on their side of the floor, and I got to know who I have on my side of the floor, and that's 6 different rotations where that happens. Mm-hmm. And so it takes a little bit of time, and then she has to develop that rapport with her hitters, that she knows how to get them the ball, and in what situation are they going to be best, and all that kind of stuff. But she certainly is making great progress.
And obviously senior night, 3-0 win. Obviously you still have 2 games and plus the tournament coming up with the seniors.
Right.
But what did this night mean for just you and all the girls that won't be returning next year?
Yeah, well, I think we ended up 11-2 on the home court. Lost Penn State, who's number 4, and we lost to Wisconsin, who's number 5 or 6. 6 in the country. And then we beat everybody else. And that's not a bad home season. We'd like to do better. We didn't play particularly well against either one of those 2 teams, but they were awfully good on the nights that we played them. I think we're building momentum. The loss to Penn State was a tough loss on the road, but we've been getting better and we've been playing well. And now we're going to play some really good teams in these last 4 matches: Penn State, USC, Oregon, Washington. Those are 4 NCAA tournament teams you're playing to get ready to go in the NCAA tournament. So I think it's a good schedule for us. I'd rather not be flying all the way out to the Northwest right before the NCAA tournament, but I have no control over that.
Yeah, and that was going to be my next question. How are you guys going to be able to handle that West Coast road trip? Obviously, you've got 2 more games in 3 days over there.
We'll handle it well. We're leaving early. We're leaving on Monday for a Wednesday match, so we'll have enough time to, I think, get acclimated. The beautiful thing is, and I don't know if Rachel Coe she strong-armed the Big Ten network or not, but that match was supposed to start like at 7:15. Was it Washington time, right? Seattle time?
Yeah.
And then the Big Ten Conference decided to put it on the Big Ten Network, or the Big Ten Network decided to put it on as a TV game, that moved it up 3 hours. So that's going to get us home 3 hours earlier. So instead of getting home at maybe 6 in the morning on Saturday, it gets us home more like 3 in the morning. Doesn't sound great, but it's better, and that gives us some more time to recover and get ready to play. Earliest we would play the NCAA tournament would be the following Thursday. Yeah, and we hope it's going to be here.
All right, perfect. That's all I have for
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.